Well, Tux was sleeping in his chair, but I'd better move pretty quick because Marty's on the bricks and Stripe's right here. Come on, buddy, let's go up the hill. Try not to torment the Tux too much. Everything's good. That's Stripe and Morris, and Marty's over by the doghouse. I got him redirected to his bowl. He'll come over here, but it just works out better. So everyone is accounted for, looking well, doing good.
What's that for?
The hanging basket.
Oh, okay. Well, I can probably do that. So it's got to be pretty much watered every day?
Well, I'm just worried about it after it wilted the one time, which was probably due to lack of water. I can see I'm going to end up putting it in a new pot before the end of the summer. She tried to take you out. Come on, Tux, let's go, bud. Either gray or slate's already down here. Something around this part of the creek has been fascinating them for the last few days. I don't know what. Probably some sort of a ground critter. Gray had a little fun yesterday with a garter snake, a little green guy. I rescued him. Picked him up on a stick and took him to a safe spot. Okay, that's probably good. Thanks for doing that so I don't have to carry that on my entire walk. I see Tux coming. I'll wait for you before I turn on the steps and go, since you was nice enough to head on out and follow. You doing all right there this morning, buddy? You know, his weight was good when I took him to the vet. He was down a couple pounds and his blood work was good, so it wasn't for a bad reason. So maybe all the walking is helping just a little. Yeah, the neighbors are outside. He's curious. Come on, bud, let's go. Let's go. I'll make sure he follows. You coming? You coming, cute stuff? Come on. Come on, cute stuff. Let's go. There's a tulip poplar blossom that's fallen into the creek this morning. It's pretty. This Weigelia here, just off the driveway, is getting ready to bloom and do its thing too. Well, before I go get piled up sorting Legos, I better do some chores, and one of the things is I'm going to get the pollen off the driveway again. Hi, Gray. Hi, Gray girl. Come here. Oh, silly girl. It's not our normal petting spot, Mom. You don't understand. Now, if I were to go sit over there on my cushion, she'd be all over that. It's 10:02. Let's see how long it takes me to wear out the 7.5 amp hour battery doing the driveway and the cul-de-sac. It's 10:13 and I'm almost done. I just got to push this off the cul-de-sac. 10:16, walking back to the house, still have a little bit of juice left. I will do the cement by the doors under the house on the driveway side. 10:20, battery hung up, machine hung up. I still had a little juice if I needed it. Boardwalk and parking pad complete. Much better. The charger, that's a high fast charger. When you put the battery in, it cools it before it starts charging. So the fan motor runs really loud for a minute or two, and then it's almost so silent you can't tell it's running. But I certainly got the battery warm, expending most of it out here this morning. Well, this is where I left off last night, and I'm gonna spend at least an hour. It's currently 11 in the morning. Maybe 2 hours till 1 p.m. and I'm just going to do sorting. I'm not going to get into a new project today. I've emptied the bowl one time. I'm on number 2. I really want to know what this goes to. It looks very space something, and there's already a couple of other pieces in my I don't know what to do with it bag. I'll have to try to figure it out. Maybe the people in one of my Facebook Lego groups will go, oh yeah, that set, blah, blah, blah. That would be nice. Maybe I'll ask them. This is a special brick, listen. Engine noise. It's a touch sensor you'll recognize from Lego Mindstorms. It's a pretty cool part. I should give that to Johnny. Alright, it's 12:30. I need to stop. I'm sort of at the point of diminishing returns on my sorting since they're falling into each other. I am going to fold a load of laundry and then get this stuff bagged up and binned up as best as I can, which that will certainly take 30 minutes. Pulling out every bin, putting all the parts that I've sorted into the bin, move on to the next bin. Yeah, it's a process. I'm sort of refusing at this point, and this is not all of them, to count how many bins there are, because I just really don't want to know. There's at least this many more, though, between those two piles, at least, when you order pillows in the mail. I'm in Ruby, headed to Fuquay. I'm going to go back into Walmart and get something I didn't get yesterday, and over to Home Depot to pick up a part that we ordered for when we do the track light installation. It's a box to go in the ceiling to hold the track light. It's just like the one we used for the foyer light we installed a few months ago. And I want to look for a hanging basket pot, and I'm going to do my Pokemon Go, and there's a couple of swallowtails. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, so I'm headed to run errands. I got half of those sorted Legos put where they're supposed to go, and I put a blanket over top of the other half, which was basically the storage container lid, and I'll probably do that, but later. And so it was good progress, totally good progress, but I didn't quite finish it. And I'm switching in some new bed linens, new pillows, new bed linens, new pillowcase protectors. So I was really struggling, pushing. You know how much fun putting pillowcase protectors and pillowcases on pillows is, right? It's not fun. It's not ever fun, not really. So anyway, I was getting my exercise with the bed linens. At this time in the afternoon, I'm not thinking that any landscaping people would come, so I parked up there at the back. They grab one of these carts. I still sort of like to get carts that have been out in the sunshine. I bought a shower curtain liner, some pillowcase protectors, and some more pillows. I'm not giving back the pillows that came today. I just decided I needed 2 more to make the bed look like I wanted. And I got Don's coffee. I really forgot Don's coffee yesterday. He had coffee this morning, but I needed some coffee for him. I'd rather got it at Whole Foods. This Walmart of all the Walmarts does not have a good coffee selection, but I got him some coffee. Now over to Home Depot. I'll try not to get into too much trouble in here. Ha ha. That green leafed one is a Sango Kaku or something like that. I was just looking to see if they had any of that moon variety. I know. Luckily they don't, so that's good. Well, there's a lot of pretty flowers here. That's pretty all put together in a plastic barrel looking pot. But my goodness, it's 60 bucks. Holy sticker shock, Batman. That's $40. They have the cocoa mats, but they only have the one actual, I think it's a 12-inch hanging basket, but there's no nothing to hold it up. Well, this is my choice, black or bronze. This one's only $4.57, so I guess we'll go with it. Well, they actually have it in terracotta too with rope. It's $8. I don't love it at all. Wow, just look at that variety of azalea. I wonder if it's actually cold hardy here. So my pickup is here. Let's see if we can get this to do what it needs to do. Easy enough when I realized you got to point the QR code at the camera here. Number 5, huh? It popped open for me. And that is what I was coming for. Yeah, Home Depot's got my wrong name. My old name. My not married name. I did get the little azalea. So I got everything I needed in there. I got the bronze hanging basket pot, and I got the little ceiling box for the light fixture. And then I added in the azalea, and I browsed a little bit. So I'm gonna spin a few more Pokestops and head to the house. It's 4:20 p.m. Big boy. Hey, bud. I've got on our winter blanket, waiting for the duvet to dry, the down comforter part, so I can put the cover on it and put it back on the bed. And Nighttime says if he had his choice, he would keep this comfy blanket on the bed all the time. So Lego set 6977 arachnid base. That's what those green pieces I've been finding in that big pile of Legos is. I haven't seen these 2 green arms, I don't think, yet. But I got all these legs and all this other green stuff. I mean, probably got everything I could build it if I feel so inclined. So, interesting. Somebody did answer me on the forum. I've decided for robotics tomorrow on FLL Cast, which I have a membership, that I'm going to build Wakate. Looks really interesting. I regret that I will have to sort of take apart Blast, but it is what it is. I'll probably take the arms apart to get the medium motors and then the head off, and the rest of it can probably stay together. First things first, I'm going to load up my expansion set parts into the bin that I started for the new robot cool colors, and then we'll see if I'm feeling energetic and want to build him tonight. He's 119 steps, and I already walked through on the 3D designer tool that FLL Cast has. It's similar to Lego Digital Designer, and yeah, I've got plate ribs in the Instant Pot, and they've got about an hour plus a 10-minute cool down, so yeah, maybe not quite enough time, but maybe enough time, I don't know. Well, that's as good as it's going to get, and keep it in one bin. It's, you know, it's sort of similar to how I have the parts in the garage organized. But I could easily spread this out into another bin, and then there's really big pieces that aren't going to fit in these small compartments. The fairing pieces, I have a big bin out, you know, one of the taller Harbor Freight bins, but I think it's fine the way it is for now. Well, I really probably don't have enough time to build it, but I sort of can't help it, and I want to start building it. Well, I got it put together minus these last few pieces, which are just ready to snap on. I need to go back to the step where they figured out what ports to put what wires in and wire it up. So I'll wire it up tomorrow morning and I'll start putting programs on it and figuring out. I wanted to try the gyro sensor with the kids tomorrow and show a small Python code. So I really should be totally fine with what I've got done today, what I got left to do tomorrow as far as, being ready in time for the 2:30 Robotics Club. So I'm pretty excited.